Get ready and learn easy. Welcome to Max channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello, welcome class. So in this video we are going to see exercise 2.2 from polynomial. The question they are asked to find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between zeros and coefficient. So we have to verify the relation between the zero and the coefficient. They had given a quadratic polynomial. A quadratic polynomial looks like ax square plus bx plus c. Okay. If we have to find the relationship between zeros and coefficient, means we need to find the sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. We have the formula. Sum of the zeros means minus b by a and product of the zeros means c by a. This is what b, this is a, this is c. So now we are going to solve this problem. So what's the solution? First we have to find the factors for this x square minus 2x minus 8. So here they had given x square minus 2x minus 8. The coefficient of x square is 1 and the constant was minus 8. We have to multiply these two. So 1 into minus 8 is what? Minus 8. We have to split the 8 into two parts. If we multiply these two numbers, we have to get this minus 8, and we add these two numbers, we need to get minus of 2. So now we are taking 4 into 2. So 4 2s will become 8, and if we add these two, we have to get what? Minus of 2. So now we are putting sign of minus in this 4. Now we are adding these two, we can able to get this minus 2. Now we are multiplying these two, we now getting this minus 8. So in the place of minus 2, we are substituting this minus 4x and 2x. This equation can be written as x square minus 4x plus 2x minus of 8, that is equal to 0. Then only we can able to find the values of alpha and beta, that is factors of this equation. So this equation will become the x values if we put the 0, right? Now taking x from these first two, we will get x minus 4 plus, if we are taken 2 means this will become x minus 4, that is equal to 0. Commonly we have x minus 4. So x minus 4 we are taken outside, means this x plus 2 will be there. So now the factors are x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 2. These are the two factors. So when x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 2, this quadratic polynomial will become 0. Hence these are the zeros of the polynomials. Now we have to verify the relationship between zeros and coefficient. So this is what the relationship between zeros and the coefficient. So verification, what we are going to do is, first we have to find the LHS. So we have to write this verification, that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus of b divided by a, right? And here we have LHS is what? That is alpha plus beta. Alpha and beta is nothing but these two. Now we are writing this alpha is 4 and beta is equal to minus 2. Taken is these two are the zeros of this polynomial equation. Now alpha plus beta means 4 minus 2. This will give us 2. Okay. Now we are going to find the RHS as per minus b by a. So minus b by a, here this is what the equation is in the form of comparing this equation with ax square plus bx plus c. So minus of b divided by a minus b is what? Minus 2. So the coefficient of x is what? The coefficient of x is the b. So in the place of coefficient of x we have minus 2, and the coefficient of x square is what? A. So here 1 half. So now minus into minus will become plus 2. So we are getting LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. Hence the relationship between 0 and the coefficient is verified. Now we are going to find this alpha into beta is equal to plus of c by a. This is what? Product. Product of the zeros is c divided by a, they are mentioning. Now first take LHS is what? Alpha into beta we have the two zeros for the polynomial is alpha is 4 and beta is minus 2. So now we are getting minus of 8. So alpha into beta is minus 8 and RHS we have to find. RHS is C divided by A. C is nothing but this constant. This constant is minus 8 and A is what? A coefficient of x square is 1. This will give us minus 8. From this we get LHS is equal to RHS. So we had verified the sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. From these both two, we have verified the zeros and coefficient relationship. Now finally, hence it is verified the relationship between zeros and coefficient of the given quadratic polynomial. Write it that. Now second one we are going to see. The second question what they had asked is 4s square minus 4s plus 1. So in the place of x we have the variable is s. They are mentioning s square and s. Instead of x they are mentioning s. So we can able to get the question in the type of s square or else z square. Z they will take instead of x or else y they will take. So anything it may be the variable will change. So now we have to check for this coefficient of s square is what 4 and we have to multiply with this constant that will give us 4. We have to split this 4 into middle term into two parts. If we multiply this we can able to get this 4 and if we add this we need to get this minus 4. So if we multiply these two, this 4 into 1 will give 4. But in case of we are adding we can able to get this what? 5 will get. So take 2 and 2. So 2 and 2 if we multiply this will give 4 and if we add these two we will get plus 4. So if we add these two minus 2 means we will get the minus 4. So minus 2 plus minus 2 will give us minus 4. If multiply these two minus into minus will become plus and 2 into 2 will become 4. So in the place of minus 4s we are going to write minus 2s minus 2s. Now solution is 4 s square. In the place of minus 4s we are rewriting this as minus 2s plus 1 that is equal to 0 in order to find the factors. Now the common term is 2s. We can take 2s from this first two. So 2s we are taking for first two means that will give us here 2 are taken, remaining 2 will be there and s will be there. 2 into 2 is 4, s into s will give us s square minus we are already taken 2s, so remaining will be minus 1. Now we are taking this minus 1 outside means we can able to get 2s minus 1. So the common things is 2s minus 1. Now we are taking this 2s minus 1 commonly. Here remaining 2s will be alone and here minus 1 will be alone. And now we are equating this to 0. This will give us 2s minus 1 is equal to 0 and again 2s minus 1 is equal to 0. Now 2s is equal to 1 and s is equal to 1 by 2 here. Similarly for this one 2s is equal to 1 and s is equal to 1 divided by 2. So now we get this alpha and beta. This is what alpha and this is what beta. Now we have to go with relationship to find the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Now we have to go for the verification of these zeros and first one is we have to find the sum of the zeros. So sum of zeros means what? We know the formula that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus of b divided by a. Now compare this equation with this quadratic equation. In the place of a we have 4, in the place of b we have minus 4 and in the place of c we have 1. Now first LHS is what? Alpha plus beta. Now we know alpha is what? 1 by 2 plus beta is what? 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 will become 1. That is alpha plus beta is 1. And now go for the RHS. So RHS is what? Minus of b divided by a. So in this equation b is what? Minus 4. So minus into this is minus 4. So minus 4 divided by a is what? 4. Minus into minus will become plus. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So now b minus of b by a is equal to 1. From this LHS is equal to RHS, hence sum of zeros is verified. Now go for product of the zeros. So product of the zeros is what? alpha into beta, the equation that is C by A. This is what the formula for product. Alpha into beta is equal to C divided by A. First for LHS, so alpha into beta. We know alpha is what? 1 by 2 into beta is also 1 by 2. That will give us 1 into 1 is 1 divided by 4. So alpha into beta is 1 by 4. Now we have to find RHS. So RHS is, that is product of zeros. RHS is C divided by A we have to find. So C divided by A is what? C is a constant, that is 1, and A is what? Coefficient of x square. So coefficient of x square is A, that is what? 4. So from this LHS is equal to RHS. Hence we have verified that the relationship between zeros and coefficient of the given quadratic polynomial equation. That's it. So don't forget to like and subscribe us in order to get the updates.
தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் வாட்சிங் அவர் சேனல். மறக்காமல் நம்ம சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. அண்ட் உங்களுடைய கமெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் கொஷின்ஸை மறக்காமல் கமெண்ட் பாக்ஸில் மென்ஷன் பண்ணுங்கள். தேங்க்யூ.